Burgundy Iris, Sir Moses Cleveland's Canterbury Tales, Book 10, line 2885. Still cradled in the giant's arms she be, and from his vantage point to gaze did she. Tap she on the shoulder now, the sword of Janus she had found, bid he Catania to be lowered down. Were Claudia indeed engaged in spells, indeed behind her rose a shadow fell. To fire thus a threat to pose, from all around had gathered trolls, what shadow-looming, flaming arrow found. The word but spoken, mine indeed to flame, a troll to dine on sorceress to shame. O flaming mind for to forgo, what flaming head of troll to roll, and mail still clad was she, but made of rings. For Esmeralda ne'er to miss a date, nay stoned and boned was she, just somewhat late. Avant-garde and fashionably, looking good albeit tardy, ere welcome for her bow and mind to sing. Her tiger yawned, but bored he of the troll, though wary he indeed, for there be more. The eagle circled up above, the scent of troll he did not love, soaring on the thermals above the pyre. With twilight fast approached the setting sun, a cherished moment yearned for thus by none. The pyre for the trolls to call, to fortify, or to withdraw. With either choice the course indeed be dire. With either course indeed for to endorse, the coming darkness rife with fell discourse. The coming darkness nay to fear, what pleasure e'er for to endear, but wakeful trolls in spite and angst to greet. But wakeful trolls but for to find but do, their instincts less inclined to misconstrue. But wakeful trolls and thus to shame, and harder thus indeed to play, they but awake and feller foes to meet. Awaken yonder with the coming dark, inferno burning at their backs to mark. Illuminated revelry, when viewed resembled devilry, the kiss of morning sunshine to await. The kiss of morning sunshine but to come, the warm glow on one lips for to be done. With sunrise air for to forgo, the sun again to never know. With setting sun to the day to be ere late. What mote to muse amidst the dwindling light, what cluster bomb to fuse did Janus spite. To light the fuse with bated breath, and then to die a coward's death, the long night coming, nary his to share. What wages of duplicity be known, the dull edge of his sword but for to hone. Catania put his sword to stone, with dull neglect indeed it shone, accoutrement, accessory to wear. What gilded blade but worn for to look good, for to intimidate as such blades should. It broad and large but for to swing, to bend and hilt did trial bring. Within the hilt did not extend the tang. The sword of Janus intended to hang, as decor, thus indeed it had no tang. As decor mounted on a wall of countless sagas for to call, though still of steel when tapped, for thus it rang. The broken gilded hilt she to discard, with cordage wrapped the blade she tight and hard, wound around in herringbone, a blade to grip and for to hone, suspended o'er the flame and charred to be. With sword and dagger Catania thus was trained, her dagger lost, a torch she would retain, to bait the trolls with torch of flame, a substitute for her a fame, with blackened blade to follow, hard to see. What measure of expedience to show, upon her feet and thought nay to forego. Upon her feet to meet the trolls, no coward's death for she to know. Upon her feet to die, yet live again. As darkness fell, the sun indeed to dip, the nescient pall but red indeed was lit. With death indeed to pay a call, a fate for some for to befall, what hellish scape embraced and to befriend. With hellish landscape intimate was she, What woad of soot upon her face but be? Become the darkness for to call, she thus became the nescient pall. Would darkness be, she till the light of day? Would darkness be the nescient pall embraced? Indeed it worn and owned, darkness defaced. She errant to become the night, and rampant to become the fright, entrenched her inner light before the fray. The fortress of her soul indeed mobile, the static armor of her heart to know, to wither nay what cordage wrought, what fastness nay by fear begot, her inner light but rainbow bright in hue. Her light within but rainbow hued had been, discretion dimmed her brightness from within. Varied hues but for to dazzle, swirling, for to daze and frazzle, her aura cloaked in light they could not view. Insipid she like blander background be, the scent of pitch and dirt and mossy tree. Insipid be and indeed hail her signature to tell no tale. She lost to view and telling, not to find. 6/22/26. It's hot. We've got the heat wave out here. It's humid. Love you all. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for listening.